So today's video, I'll be sharing real life stories, real life experiences, real life questions that people are asking because they want to take this bold move. This is just to give you an insight of what is happening. Just the same way we have some people in Nigeria that are tired of the system and they are looking to Japan. That means they're looking to relocate to the West. I'll be reading few of some of the messages I have received recently. So like I would always say, relocating, whether you're leaving Nigeria or you're coming back to Nigeria, it's not something you do on a whim. You have to actually think about it thoroughly and make sure this is what will benefit you and your family in the long run. That being said, when it comes to taking bold moves like this, sometimes we get cold feet, sometimes we are always giving excuses. Sometimes there are so many challenges that will come as a barrier in the quest to relocating out of Nigeria or coming back. So I'll be reading from my laptop here and I'll leave the message on the screen for you to follow. I will not be mentioning their real names for the sake of confidentiality. So I will start. Hello Ada, my name is V. I live and work in New York, USA. Myself, wife and children have been living in the US for 10 years now. In my case, ever since I stepped my feet in America, I have been planning for my retirement and exit from the West. A lot of my friends here in the USA feel that I am crazy, but hey, I don't care. Every time I visit Nigeria, I just don't feel like returning to the USA. The point I am at now is so super relieving, seeing someone like you and your family living the dream I prospect for me and my family. God's so good, we just concluded our house in Lagos, and more so, by the grace of God, we have a flourishing business in Nigeria. We hope to see you and your family as well as joining the Diaspora community. Home is so sweet and I hope to connect with Diaspora community once I touch ground. It will be nice of you if you can link me up with you guys. God bless you and your family for all you do on here. So I responded with this. Hello V, it was lovely to read your email. I understand the feeling. That was me a few years ago. People will always tell you not to come back. It all depends on why you want to return to Nigeria. We all know that Nigeria is challenging. However, this has been the case even before we left years ago. Well done and congratulations on the completion of your building in Lagos. And with the business, it's like the icing on the cake. It would be nice to meet you too and your family, and I will add you when you are on ground. In the meantime, take things easy, one day at a time. All the best. So that was my response to this person. So I will read the next email to you. This one says, "Good evening, Ada. Thank you for your videos. I stumbled on one of your videos. I am a medical doctor and I have been in the UK in the last 2 years. My wife and children will be joining me in the next couple of months. She's a nurse. My plan was to leave the UK back to Nigeria after 10 to 12 years, but there's a lot of concern about the country, Nigeria, in terms of the economy going forward. I actually can deal with anything in Nigeria. I have always thought about having a business running in the UK while we migrate back to Nigeria, so we can have something bringing in extra income from the UK and benefit from the exchange rate advantage. This is to be, in my opinion, a backup plan to whatever we might be doing in Nigeria whenever we move back. Your video I saw with Tochi part 2 seemed to confirm to me that this is doable. I actually do not have any idea of how to go about it yet. I meant setting up a business in the UK. If I succeed in creating a standalone business that can run on its own while we return back to Nigeria, I would be more than glad to return back earlier than 10 years. I have never fancied the weather nor the lifestyle here. I am just bearing it as much as I can. I hope to hear from you soon about the tangible, implementable business ideas. Thank you, yours sincerely." So this is my response to this person. Hello all. I must apologize for the delayed response. I understand the feeling. The weather is not great, although the heat here in Nigeria is almost unbearable, except you have the AC on. With regards to the business idea, real estate is always a good business investment. Although the current housing market in the UK is quite tricky, but there is always a way to navigate the market. Childcare business is another lucrative business. Although demanding, but once established, it can serve as a residual income to you, which would allow you to move back to Nigeria and visit the UK whenever you want. If you could advise on a particular business you're looking to establish, I would be happy to help you with the necessary information and even provide setting up assistance every step of the way. Consequently, I would suggest you learn more about your new environment. Do you see yourself living in the same area in the next year? As some regulations may be different according to different counties. Setting up a successful business in the UK can be challenging but rewarding. So you have to be prepared to follow due process, which may be time consuming but will be worth it in the long run. In the meantime, there are other business opportunities in the UK that I can suggest. I believe it is a good way to explore different ideas and options. They may be of interest to you. I'm just an email away if you would like to discuss any business opportunities. Looking forward to hearing from you. Best wishes, Ada. So that is another message. These two messages I've read so far are my subscribers. Obviously, they watched my videos on my channel, and some of them watched the interview I did with Tochi on her channel. So let me know if you want me to make this a series where I'll come on here and read some of the messages I get. I think it will really be useful. I think it will really be beneficial if you're thinking about this already, if you're thinking about business here in Nigeria or back in the diaspora, or if you're looking to relocate to Nigeria or relocate abroad. This will give you an insight, kind of an inspiration or motivation if you're already thinking about these things. I hope you find this video useful and you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to make this a series, and I will do this more often. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.